we'll figure it out.
Got it.
Thanks.
Yep.
You wanna go grab coffee? What's going on, guys? This is Coffee Run. You guys have questions. Hopefully we can get some answers. Question number 1, how did you go from 0 to your first client? This is a great question, and it's gonna be different depending on your business and your particular situation. In my particular situation, my co-founder actually had some friends so we help people sell on Amazon. He had some friends that also sold on Amazon. So what we did was we gave our service away for free so that people could see the value of it. It also allowed us to get feedback on the tool. It also allowed us to make sure like things worked. I'm a huge advocate of giving things for free. So our second client, we gave them stuff for free. Our third client gave stuff for free, just so that people would start talking about it. And very quickly, like we spent $0 in marketing probably for the first 2 years, and we were making over $1 million by then, all just by providing a great service that people talked about. So the answer is give stuff for free so that people see the value and want to come back and use it more and more. Question number 2, how do I balance work and family time? I think it comes down to having an honest conversation with your significant other, whether that's a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a husband, a wife. Like, you need to have the conversation with them to make sure you guys are on the same page. It's when you're not on the same page, you're really going to struggle. Fortunately for me, my wife and I, we communicate well, and so she's always letting me know when she feels like she's not getting enough attention. You have to listen to that and adjust accordingly. It's important to make sure that that person feels cared for and feels special. So question number 3, how should I spend my 20s? Great question, and I think that this is so heavily dependent on what you want to do and you yourself, like where you're at. So for me, I was fortunate enough to be able to start a company, and so far I've spent most of my 20s learning how to build and grow and run a company. But for a lot of people, that may not be the case. You may need to spend your 20s just learning and hustling and putting in the work and building your resume. Maybe for you, family is super important, and maybe you should spend your 20s making sure that you are the person that your significant other, whether that's a husband or wife or whatever, needs to have in their life. And you should spend your 20s becoming the best version of yourself so that when you have that family, you're a great father, you're a great mother, or whatever you choose to be. I mean, it's so heavily dependent on yourself. Me personally, I'm someone that wants to go big or go home, so I'm spending my 20s going as big as possible. Question number 4, was there a key turning point in your life? I would say the key turning point for me was this entrepreneur came into one of my foundations of business class my freshman year in college, and he just talked about all the cool entrepreneurial things that he did. They were small, but to make some extra money on the side while he was going to school. Things like making t-shirts and selling them to his friends. Things like going and charging people $1 per slice of pizza, and he'd order a pizza for $6, but there's 10 slices of pizza, let's just say. And that just started me down my path of wow, I want to do that, which led me to coding, which led me to being able to build initial Viral Launch, which has led me to where I am. So sometimes it's just those little bits of inspiration. All right, ready? What's one change? All right, question number 5, what's one change I should make right now to help me get closer to my goal of success? I'd say number 1, just being really disciplined about how you spend your free time. Focus so much more on becoming a better version of yourself, because everything that you invest in yourself just is like compound interest. It continues to build, so your knowledge continues to build on knowledge that you have. Your experiences continue to build on experiences that you had, and you just become better, better, and better. So always reading, always listening to podcasts versus listening to music in the car. Listen to podcasts versus watching Netflix. Take a course online to change who you're hanging out with. Focus on, again, people that are focused on becoming better versions of themselves versus having fun, being lazy. Exercise, doing cardio has been huge for me over the last couple of months. Exercising, I feel so much better about myself, which just allows me to think so much clearer, especially cardio. Been eating better, just trying to be healthier overall. But all right, guys, that's been Coffee Run. Hopefully we got some good answers for you guys. Hopefully my answers help to share a little bit about how I think of things or what has led me to where I'm at. And if you guys have any questions, please leave them down below in the comments or let me know what you think. And we'll see you guys next week.
Thanks so much for checking out the video. If you liked it, please hit the thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more. If you want to see the day-to-day, come check me out on my personal Instagram. Thanks so much, guys. Really appreciate it. And come check me out on personal.